Sustainable Development Goals, or the SDGs, are a set of 17 interconnected goals that the United Nations has adopted to acknowledge and to eliminate the impactful global issues that the world is currently facing. SDGs aim to create a peaceful, just, and sustainable environment for the people and for the future generations. The SDGs are aimed to be achieved by the year 2030. The goal that we are going to highlight in this video is SDG number 4, namely quality education. But first, let us answer the question, what is education? Education is a method in both sharing as well as acquiring and understanding knowledge that can be used in our everyday lives. Quality education opens up opportunities by being a stepping stone in order to reach one's full potential, which can later on help them in being a productive citizen. It also helps the people to see the value of a healthy lifestyle, an environment where everyone is treated equally, and an environment that is physically and emotionally safe for students.
There are several reasons as to why quality education is important. Some examples are: first, it enhances one's skills. Acquiring basic knowledge can be very beneficial and helpful for an individual's life. Second, it can help a person in terms of assessing what they want to do and achieve in the future. According to the United Nations Development Program, quality education is the most powerful tool that we can use in order to achieve a sustainable environment and global development. Those who fail to have a quality education will almost certainly experience long-term consequences that will diminish their quality of life. These effects may include poor health, unheard of by the society, unemployment, poverty trapped, exploitation, and many more. The lack of education may lead to poor health, since the importance of primary school in learning about personal health and hygiene cannot be overstated. If the basics of health and hygiene are not practiced, then it could lead to complications. Then, there are people with limited education who lack the skills and confidence to advocate for themselves. They do not have the confidence to speak for themselves and seek ways on how they can improve their life. Instead, they become dependent on their spouses since they don't have a job.
Third, employers use educational degrees as one of the primary criteria for selecting job candidates. If you do not have a school diploma or a university certification, you're likely to be at the bottom of the list. Or worse, no one will hire you, resulting in unemployment. Poverty trap means due to the lack of resources, people are unable to leave poverty. Education is one of the few options to break free from it. According to various studies, it appears that better education leads to higher earnings. And this does not only center on the lack of education, but also about its quality. And lastly, people who did not have an education may be forced to engage in dreadful forms of labor to survive, or what is called exploitation. Girls in developing countries are among the most vulnerable in these situations. According to the UNHCR, these females are likely to work in jobs such as prostitution, sweatshop work, domestic workforce, and worse, being sold off as brides.
So what actions can we do to achieve SDG for quality education? First is raise awareness. We can use our voice by giving more awareness regarding this problem. We can do this by directly educating our family, friends, and acquaintances, and by also posting on our social media account for other people to see. We can also take it a step further by reaching out to local governments, so this issue will get acknowledged and they might do a wide-scale movement. Second, participate in rallies, donation drives, and such that fight for quality education. Rallies can also help raise awareness to the problem. Donations can help schools to improve their facilities and help organizations to acquire the needed materials to teach. Join organizations that advocate for quality education. Being surrounded with people who have the same aim as you will drive you more. Joining organizations will help you know more about the problem and also discover other ways to help.
Having quality education is essential in reaching other SDGs because without this, people would not have the proper knowledge, skill, and mindset to create a better world for everyone. It is very important for all of us to be part of achieving this 2030 goal, since this is a grave issue that negatively affects the lives of millions of people. Let us all exert our best effort and unite as one to achieve this goal.